Greetings, historians. Welcome to History in a Pinch, your one-stop destination for bite-sized history lessons. Today, we embark on a captivating journey through time, exploring significant events that transpired in the first week of November. From politics to wars, social movements to scientific breakthroughs, we'll delve into the milestones that have shaped our world. We'll also touch upon culture, arts, natural disasters, and some intriguing miscellaneous events. So, are you ready for an enlightening tour of the past? Buckle up! It's 1917, November 7th. Russia is about to change forever. Let's turn the pages of history back to one of the most pivotal political events of the 20th century, the Russian Revolution. In the midst of World War I and severe domestic unrest, the Bolshevik Party, led by Vladimir Lenin, overthrew the Russian provisional government. The revolution marked the end of the reign of the Romanov dynasty and the rise of the Soviet Union, the world's first constitutionally socialist state. The ripple effects of this seismic shift in political power were felt far and wide. It led to the spread of communism, fueling the ideological divide of the Cold War. The revolution also inspired numerous other uprisings and movements around the world, forever altering the global political landscape. In essence, the Russian Revolution did not just transform Russia, it redefined the contours of international politics. This event marked a significant turning point in the history of the 20th century. Fast forward to 1956. The world watches as the Middle East becomes a battleground. The Suez Crisis, a major event in the Cold War, had the world on tenterhooks. This was not just a regional conflict, but a power play on a global stage. Egypt's President Gamal Abdel Nasser nationalized the Suez Canal, a crucial maritime route, which was previously controlled by British and French companies. Britain, France, and Israel launched a military offensive, aiming to regain control and remove Nasser from power. But things didn't go as planned. The United States and the Soviet Union, the new superpowers, stepped in. They pressured the three nations to withdraw, marking a significant shift in global power dynamics. The Suez Crisis underscored the decline of European colonial powers and the rising influence of the US and the USSR in Middle East affairs. It was a telling sign of the times. The Suez Crisis was a clear demonstration of shifting global power dynamics. 1955, November 1st. A woman named Rosa Parks refuses to give up her seat. We're in Montgomery, Alabama, a time when racial segregation was law, and the color of your skin determined where you could sit on a public bus. But on this day, one woman's act of defiance would spark a revolution. Rosa Parks, a 42-year-old African-American seamstress, tired from a long day of work, refused to surrender her seat to a white passenger. Her arrest sent waves of outrage through the African-American community. This event was the catalyst for the Montgomery bus boycott, a pivotal moment in the American civil rights movement. For over a year, the African-American community of Montgomery, largely led by a young Martin Luther King Jr., boycotted the city bus system. They walked, biked, carpooled, and some even rode mules or horses. Their determination and unity were unwavering, their message clear. They demanded equal rights and would not rest until they were achieved. The boycott led to a Supreme Court ruling that segregation on public buses was unconstitutional, a significant victory for the civil rights movement. But what it truly marked was a shift in mindset, a realization that peaceful protest could bring about change. Rosa Parks once said, "The only tired I was tired of giving in." Her courage acted as a beacon, inspiring countless others to stand up against injustice. Rosa Parks' arrest was a spark that ignited a monumental movement. 2 days later in 1957, the Soviets launched a dog named Laika into space. This marked a significant milestone in the annals of space exploration. The spacecraft bearing this courageous canine was none other than Sputnik 2, a beacon of Soviet technological prowess. Launched on November 3rd, Sputnik 2 was a leap forward in humanity's quest for knowledge beyond our earthly confines. This was not just about a dog's journey into the unknown, it was a symbol of the potential that lay in the cosmos, a testament to how far we had come in our understanding of the universe, and a harbinger of the extraordinary advancements yet to come. Laika, the first animal to orbit Earth, became a symbol of bravery and exploration. Her journey, while ultimately tragic, paved the way for human space travel, illuminating the path for future astronauts. With Sputnik 2, the space race truly began. Let's travel back in time to the first known publication of The Art of War. This ancient text, authored by the Chinese strategist Sun Tzu, is often dated to early November, although the exact year remains a subject of heated debate. Despite these ambiguities, there's no denying the profound impact the art of war has had on both Eastern and Western military thinking. Far from being just a manual for warfare, the text is also a treatise on philosophy, organization, and leadership. It advises leaders to be adaptable, to know their enemies as well as they know themselves, and to win battles through strategy and cunning rather than brute force. Sun Tzu's wisdom has transcended the battlefield to influence various areas of modern life, from business strategy to sports coaching and even conflict resolution. In essence, it's a timeless guide to achieving success through smart, calculated actions. Sun Tzu's work remains one of the most influential military treatises in the world. Now, we venture to 1530, where a massive flood is about to reshape Europe. On the 5th of November in the 16th century, the Netherlands faced one of the largest and most devastating floods in recorded history, the St. Felix's flood. This disaster was not just a singular event, but a part of the larger crisis known as the Great Drowning, which stretched over several centuries due to rising sea levels and land subsidence. This event was a turning point in Dutch history and European geography. The floodwaters claimed thousands of lives and swallowed up entire villages, changing the landscape of the Netherlands forever. It was this catastrophe that necessitated the creation of the Dutch's famous dike system, a testament to human resilience and innovation in the face of nature's fury. The St. Felix's flood is a stark reminder of the power of natural disasters and their ability to alter the course of history. This catastrophic event forever changed the face of the Netherlands. Finally, we land in 1917, where a single document will alter the course of Middle Eastern history. This is the year of the Balfour Declaration, a public statement by the British government during World War I, declaring support for the establishment of a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine. Penned by Foreign Secretary Arthur James Balfour to Lord Rothschild, a leader of the British Jewish community, the declaration was a game-changer. It was the first time a world power had thrown its weight behind the Zionist cause, sparking mixed reactions globally. While it ignited the hopes of Jewish communities worldwide, it met with opposition from Palestinians, who feared it would lead to the loss of their land and rights. Unsurprisingly, the declaration marked the beginning of long-lasting and often violent disputes between Israelis and Palestinians. The Balfour Declaration set in motion a series of events that continue to affect us today. It's a stark reminder of how ink on paper can indelibly shape the course of history. Among these events, which one had the most profound impact? For me, it's the Russian Revolution. This seismic shift in the 20th century's political landscape carries an influence that's hard to overstate. The revolution marked the birth of the first communist state, ending centuries of monarchical rule in Russia. It introduced a new political and economic ideology that challenged the dominant capitalist narrative. The Russian Revolution didn't just stop at Russia's borders, it sparked a global ideological war, leading to profound geopolitical changes that shaped the world as we know it today. The Cold War, the division of the globe into two opposing ideological camps, the space race and countless proxy wars, all can trace their roots back to this event. It's a testament to the revolution's influence that even over a century later, we are still grappling with its legacy. The revolution not only transformed Russia, but created ripples that reached every corner of the globe. That concludes our journey through the first week of November in history. We've traversed through politics, wars, social movements, and more. Now, we're eager to hear from you. Which event resonated with you the most? Do you know of other historical happenings from this week that we didn't cover? If you enjoyed this voyage through time, do give us a like, share this video, and subscribe to our channel for more historical insights. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Until next time, keep exploring history.